Okay, we've got a 2006 Toyota Corolla, the 1.8 liter engine. The issue I'm having is the dome light has voltage to it. The 15 amp fuse, which is right here, is good, and I metered 12 volts on either one of these two pins just to make sure. So the dome light inside, the bulb is good. I verified that the dimmer works. You can do that by turning on the key, then the dashboard lights. I'll show you right now. Put the key in, turn it on, turn your headlights to on, then adjust the dimmer, which will go down and up. Okay, because the dome light is the circuit runs through the dimmer switch. So what I did was I wound up taking out the dome light assembly to check it. And here's the dome light assembly, and it goes up in here, and you snap off the lens. You can do it with your key. You know, it just got these little clips, four clips on there. Just snap it off. Then you're going to see this dome assembly light up there. The way you take this off is these are spring loaded right here. What you can do is you can get a flat screwdriver, a small one, and push this metal clip inward, and there's two of them. Okay, and then as you're pushing the clips in, pull down on the assembly, and it'll unhook it from here. So once you do that, then there is one additional clip on here that when you have it up there, you want to slide it back and then pull it down. Then you're going to have the electrical connector right there. There's a clip up on top. Push that clip in, and you can unhook the light. Well, this was the issue that the car's having. This little slider selector here for the door off and on, it'll slide back and forth. I removed it to show you what the issue was. This spring-loaded contact right here was all gunked up with the grease that they put on there. Could be a dielectric grease. Well, anyways, I took it all off and I scratched it up a little to give me bare metal. Then I removed all the grease off that center post right here. This one right here. These two end contacts were so oxidized that it looked just like the plastic. And I didn't realize that they were metal. As you can see right there in the back corner, it's kind of gray. Well, it kind of matched the plastic. So I didn't bother cleaning these contacts on the end. Once you clean the contacts at the end, then you're able to get continuity across the bridge of the slider. To remove the slider, on the back side, you're going to have the slide selector. 1 second. You have to put the slide selector in the middle to where it has those little reliefs right there. If you can see them, it's got those little notches. So once you put it in the slide selector in the middle, then these little clips, push them in just enough to one at a time, and then start pushing it down so that it unhook. Then when it comes down, you have to be careful. There is a spring and a ball bearing that goes inside this hole on the side, and that ball bearing right up against these little valleys here, and that's where you get the clicking from. The ball bearing that's being pushed into these little valleys with the spring that goes inside of this hole right here on the selector. Make sure you don't lose the spring or the ball bearing, because then that switch is just going to be loose floating around. So that was the issue right there. It's just oxidation on the contacts. Hope this helps.